Hello students, how are you? Welcome to your science class. Let's start the class. Crops. We get most of our food from plants. The plants that are grown and cultivated at one place on a large scale during a particular period are called crops. Different crops are grown at different places on the basis of soil type, water available, and climate. Types of crops. In India, crops like wheat and gram are grown in winter from November to April. They are called Rabi crops. These crops do not depend on monsoon rains. Vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, pea and bean are also grown in winter. Crops grown in summer from June to October are called kharif crops. Rice, maize, jawar and bajra are kharif crops. These crops depend on largely monsoon rains. Vegetables like pumpkin, brinjal and groundnut also grow well in summer. Healthy crops. Crops need to be grown on a very large scale to feed the entire population of a country. The practice of growing crops on a large scale is called agriculture, or the cultivation of the soil for the growing of crops is agriculture. Let's see some essential requirements to produce a good crop. Farmers should have knowledge about the soil, climate and season for growing different crops. They should sow healthy and rich seeds. They should plough the field and make it ready before growing the next crop. Farmers should mix the right amount of fertilizers in the soil to increase its nutrients. Two kinds of fertilizers are used for this purpose: organic fertilizers and inorganic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers or manures are natural fertilizers obtained from cow dung, dead and decaying plants, animals or vegetable matters. Inorganic fertilizers are generally made of chemicals such as urea, nitrates, sulfates. These are made in fertilizers industries and are harmful for the environment. So, farmers should use a correct amount of fertilizers in the soil. Farmers should properly irrigate the soil when required. Means, farmers should supply water when required. They should use insecticides and pesticides to protect crops from insects, pests, etc. However, overuse of insecticides and pesticides can be harmful to the soil and crops and ultimately to our health. Crops should be cut properly and gathered. This process is called harvesting. Crop protection. Crop protection includes protecting the growing crops against insects, diseases, weeds, fungi and undesirable pests by using insecticides and pesticides. Grazing animals such as cows, goats, and animals like rats, birds, squirrels, and moles eat up fruits and crops. They should be kept away from the field. Insects like caterpillars and grasshoppers and microbes like bacteria and viruses cause diseases in crops. Pesticides, insecticides, or fungicides are used to kill them. Storage of crops. When the crops ripen, they are harvested and stored as grain after drying. They should be kept safe from moisture and animals like rats, moles, squirrels, birds, and insects. For this purpose, grains should be stored in dry and well ventilated rooms. Farmers store grains in jute bags or metallic bins. Large scale storage is done in silos or granaries. So students, now answer me, what are the types of crops? There are two types of crops, Rabi crops and kharif crops. So students, what you have learned about? You are learning about crops, types of crops, healthy crops, protection of crops, and storage of crops. Thank you.